Hello, hello, hello. I do believe we're live. So now what I need is for somebody to tell me if you can see me and you can hear me. So let me look here. See. All right.
You can see me and
I think you can. You can see me and you can hear me. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I am super excited to be doing this training with you, and I know your time is valuable, so I want to get right to it. So I am going to share my screen. And then I just want to make sure, oops, that you can see my screen. All right, so I think you can. So tonight, I'm going to discover the secret to creating massive engagement on Facebook without using any paid advertising, and how you can create an audience of raving fans that know, love, and buy from you. So before we get started, just curious, how would you feel if you had an extremely excited following that loved seeing you and everything you do? And I should warn you here, I like these master classes to be interactive. So I'm going to be looking for your comments in the comment section over here. Are you guys there? Go ahead and comment in where you're watching from. And what would it feel like if you had new leads and sales coming into your business every single day on autopilot? And what if you could build a community of highly engaged fans that know, love, and trust you? Hi, Yolanda. Hi, Lisa. Who then become repeat customers and buy anything you have to sell. And what if you were able to do all of this on Facebook without any paid advertising? And even if you are brand new, what would that be worth to you? Listen, if you have ever struggled to find time to work enough hours and reach enough people to hit your financial goals, and you feel like you're missing something to get the results that you desire, I know how you feel. I am a part-time fitness instructor. I've been a fitness instructor for about 9 years, and I'm an online marketer. And when I first began building my business online, I spammed my timeline. I sent those dreaded messages to people saying, buy my products, join my team. I was frustrated and I was unfriended by family and friends. But I think the real low point for me was when our youngest daughter said, Mom, I'm going to have to unfriend you because all you're doing is spamming. But then I discovered a better way to market myself and my business. And finally, all the pieces began to fall into place. So my life now, I have generated thousands of leads online. I've sponsored over 50 people into my business in 6 months. I was asked by the CEO to host a live training for our company. I've actually hosted several trainings now, not just for our company, but for others. I rank advanced 3 times in 6 months. I've been on our company leaderboards month after month. And I'm now a speaker, a trainer, and I'm a home business mentor. So here are some pictures. We live in Northern California. So I don't know if you're familiar with that or not, but we have a beautiful big lake called Lake Shasta here, and we have a houseboat on Lake Shasta. And we like to spend as much time as we can. So as long as we're, I don't know why it's showing. There we go. There we go. As long as I have my mobile device, We can spend as much time out there as we want. And here are some pictures of me doing some trainings and speaking on stage, getting my award at our company event last summer. So here's what you're going to learn tonight. You're going to learn the exact 3-step formula that every 6- and 7-figure earner uses to build their business online. And you're going to learn how to have endless people to talk to about your business, so you can attract fresh quality leads, new prospects, and more customers every day, even if you're brand new and even if you've never made a sale. And you're going to learn how to get total strangers to trust you online, essentially turning them into raving fans that want to do business with you. How's that sound? And then I just want to mention, I forgot to mention this the other night when I did this training. I do have a special gift. If you wait all the way to the end, I have a special gift for you. So like I mentioned, I have been on our company leaderboards several times. I love these because these are total active points. So these are total people sponsored in the company, which I love that because I think that speaks volumes to what we do. And I've had company recognition. I've been in our company blog several times. So I really, really don't like to waste anyone's time. So if you're wondering if this training is going to be something for you, if you don't want to chase people and in turn instead have them reaching out to you, then this training is going to be for you. And if you want to be able to recruit and sell with less objections and resistance, then this training is for you. If the traditional way of building your business using home parties, hotel meetings, and one-on-one coffee house meetups doesn't fit your schedule, then this training is going to be for you. And if you want to build an audience of raving fans that know, love, and trust you, then this training is going to be for you. Now, I think it's equally important that we set the expectations. So what it's not and who it's not for. This is not going to be for someone who wants to build their business with home parties, hotel meetings, or cold calling. Those things work. However, that's not what you're going to learn here tonight. And this also is not going to be for someone who wants to continue spamming their business, posting nonstop about your products, sending unsolicited promos, or badgering your family and friends. And it's not for someone who's looking for a get-rich-quick scheme. There just is no such thing. The other thing I need to mention is that my results are not typical, but if you follow what you learn here, you will see results. So one of the statistics that really shocked me when I got into this profession was this right here, that 90% of network marketers they're not only not making money in their business, but they're actually losing money. And that's just crazy. But your network marketing company wants you to do two things. It wants you to sell their products, and it wants you to recruit more reps. Which I'm pretty sure that's what you want to do too. But the problem is that they're giving you a system that causes resistance and is really painful to follow. Hotel meetings, home parties, prospecting strangers, bugging your friends and family. Yikes. So check this out. Chances are there are hundreds, possibly even thousands of distributors or reps in the exact same company as you, trying to sell the exact same product and opportunity as you. So why would someone choose to buy from you instead of them? The answer is you. You are what makes your business unique. And people are going to join your business and buy your products because of you. because people join people. They don't join companies. So if people join and buy from people, what should you build if you want to sell products, recruit more reps, and make more money in your business? You. You want to build you. And this is the top earner secret right here, is that you build you. You brand and build you. And that's how you attract fresh prospects to you every single day. That's how you avoid getting and how you avoid feeling rejected. That's how you never run out of people to talk to. And that's how you build a long-term sustainable business for you and your family online that will continue to flourish even if your network marketing company changes comp plans or goes out of business. Because unfortunately, it does happen. You brand and build you. If you look around, every single top earner online is branding themselves. They're not branding their company. They're building the brand of them. And so should you. Even if you're brand new, even if you've never sponsored anybody, and even if you've never made a dime, you want to build and brand you. You are the business, not your MLM product. Your MLM business is a residual revenue stream for you and your business, and you will sell lots of their products and make money. But you are the brand and you are the business. You are why people will buy, and you are why people will join over and over again. Hi, Robin. So how do you do it? How do you actually attract fresh leads, new customers, and new reps to you every single day? So here's the thing that you really must get if you want to make money in your network marketing business. Instead of pitching your products like everyone else, like every other rep or distributor, you first get clear on who your ideal prospect is, and then you add value that serves them. And adding value to your ideal prospect simply means that you create content that will address their needs, their challenges, their problems, and their pains. And this value, this content that provides solutions, that educates, that encourages, that inspires, that engages, and that adds value to their lives. So you're not just pitching and selling all the time, you're actually adding value to their lives. And this content can be in the form of a social media post. It can be video, it can be Facebook Lives or pre-recorded videos. It can be pictures. It can be articles, checklists, PDFs. So that instead of pitching like every other rep, you're now creating valuable content that your ideal prospect wants to consume because it addresses their problems, which helps you to establish credibility and establish authority. It's going to help you gain their trust. It's going to help you build that relationship with them. And it helps you become a leader in your industry. It helps you become a go-to person in your industry. And it builds and brands you. Plus, this is how you beat Facebook's algorithm, because the new algorithm Really, it's going to take the posts that are all business, all about promoting something, and it's not going to show those to as many people. So in order for you to get your posts seen, you're going to have to create posts that provide value, which then is going to get your post seen by more people. And it's also going to help you create massive engagement, which in turn allows you to close more sales, sponsor more reps, and create more money, create more revenue streams, and build your network marketing business, just like the top earners are doing right now. So there are 3 steps to building a business online. You build your audience, then engage with your audience, and then you can promote to your audience. So why do we choose Facebook? Well, there are over 2 billion users on Facebook, which makes it a pretty powerful platform. It's super user-friendly. You can run your business from your phone. Hi, Melissa. It's social, which makes it ideal for making connections and building relationships, which is what network marketing is all about. It's a powerful tool for building your business because it's also an extension of who you are. And it's a great platform to cultivate relationships and to engage in conversations with people. It's a place to share experiences. So when you're thinking about who your audience is or who your ideal prospect is, these are the easiest ones right here, okay? People who are actively searching for your products or companies, so people who are actually searching for what you have, and there are people out there that are, or people who have purchased similar products. So if you're in a health and wellness business, right, people who have purchased other health and wellness products or maybe workout DVDs, those would be your audience or close to your ideal prospect, or people that have problems that your products or your company can solve. And the easiest person for you to focus in on as your ideal prospect is someone like you, because something about your company and your products attracted you to it. Something about that, you were drawn to it. It solved a problem you had, and you know what that is. You know what that concern was, you know what that struggle was, and you found the solution in the products and company that you joined. So someone just like you is the easiest person to target as your ideal prospect. It's really important to just to keep in mind a couple of things when it comes to using Facebook to build your business. Want to keep that focus on making connections because Facebook is a social platform. It is all about making connections. Hi, Lori. And you want to create curiosity. You have the opportunity to tell your story. You have the opportunity to tell your story in the way that it should be told. So don't give it away. Don't give away the ending by posting about your products and opportunity on your timeline. Create your story and tell your story. Be positive and inspire people. There is a lot of negativity out there in the world, and there's a lot of it on Facebook. People like to smile, they like to be happy. And if you can put a smile on people's faces, they are going to love you for it. So be positive and be inspiring. And then don't chase people. Never try to chase people. If you just be yourself, you are going to attract the right people to you. So some of those don'ts. Don't post about your products with links to your website. Facebook does not like, it likes to keep its users on Facebook. So it doesn't like posts that have links that will take its users away from Facebook, which means it's not going to show those posts to people. It's not going to show up in people's news feeds. Also, you don't want to spam your feed with news about your company or your products. Those are not going to be shown. And the other thing that happens is you're giving away the ending of the movie. You're telling people, what it is without creating that story, without creating that curiosity. Don't be negative, pushy, or controversial. Controversy will get you lots of engagement, but generally, to be controversial, it usually brings out some negativity. And the unfortunate thing about that is that you could end up turning away or pissing off the one person that was going to be your next six-figure earner. So stay away from controversial subjects and never try to convince people. So the big mistake that most marketers make is they promote. That's all they do, right? They post too much about their company and their products on their timeline. They spam other pages or groups, with posts about their company or their products, or they misuse Messenger by sending those unsolicited messages saying, you want to join my company, or you want to buy my product, or so it's important to keep in mind why people are on Facebook, okay? People aren't on Facebook to buy. It is not Amazon. It's not eBay. Nobody comes to Facebook to buy. People come to Facebook to connect, to share, to entertain, and be entertained. And Facebook has always been about personal connections and meaningful social interactions. And the new algorithm is going to be very, very focused on what it calls meaningful social interactions. So if you're posting nonstop about your company or products, probably nobody's commenting on it. You're probably not getting a whole lot of likes. So you're not having what Facebook would call meaningful social interactions, which means that's not a post that it's going to have show up in people's newsfeed. Facebook wants to create a user experience that keeps its users on Facebook. So like I mentioned before, any post that has a link that might take its user away from Facebook, it's not going to show that. Or I don't know if you've clicked on a link at all recently, but it gives you kind of this warning, like, we're not sure where this goes. Are you sure you want to follow this link? So it makes you think that it's a bad link, or it's spam, and that's all because they want to keep their users on Facebook. There's a misconception about marketing. Okay, marketing is not manipulating. It's not tricking people into buying something. Real marketing is based on creating trust. And it's the process of turning strangers into friends, friends into customers, and customers into lifelong customers. And when you can learn the skill of marketing, that is a skill that you can take with you, whatever you do. And you can use it over and over and over again once you get clear on the real meaning behind marketing and focus on creating trust. So we've already talked about this a little bit, but the new algorithm, it makes a change from what they used to do is show what they thought were relevant content. So they would show you content that they thought you would find relevant. Now it's focusing on meaningful social interaction. So what it's looking for is content that not only people are commenting on, but they're commenting and having conversations with each other. So they're commenting on other people's comments, if that makes sense. They're prioritizing posts from friends and family over any public content. So any content that is from businesses, brands, they're prioritizing the posts that come from your friends and family. And they're going to prioritize posts that spark conversations, those back and forth discussions in the comments. So they're going to show less public comment and less posts from businesses, brands, and media. And they're going to show less posts that are all about promotion. So how do you capitalize on Facebook and build a loyal following? You build and nurture relationships. So you do that by connecting with new people. Connect with new people every day. You should be connecting with new people that might be interested in what you have to offer. Okay. So as you're connecting with these new people, this is your cold market. Instead of going out and prospecting, strangers at the grocery store, connecting with new people on Facebook, that's your cold market online. And then you engage with them. You engage with them using, and I'll show you here this in another slide, but you engage with them using your social media posts to warm them up, to allow them to get to know you better, to build that trust with them. And you solve their problems. When you can solve their problems, when you can build that trust, when you can let them get to know you, and when you solve their problems, then they become your hot market and they're ready to buy anything you have to sell. So now you can promote to them by offering your products or your opportunity as the solution to their problems. So when you're connecting with new people every day, connect with people that you have something in common with. So mutual friends. It's much easier to start a conversation with, or to connect with somebody if they see that you have friends in common. They're less likely. I know I am less likely to have a conversation or accept a friend request from somebody that I don't have any friends in common with. That's like the first thing I look at, is see if I have friends in common with them. So you can actually do searches using the graphic search in Facebook and search friends of friends. I don't know if you know how to do that, but you would just type in friends of friends. And so you could type in, depending on what your niche is, you can type in like friends of friends fitness if you were in health and wellness, and it will show you friends of your friends that are in the fitness industry. And so when you try to connect with somebody where you have friends in common, they're going to be more open to having a conversation with you and more open to connecting with you. The other great way to connect with people is through a common interest. And this is one of the things I tell my home business owners all the time. There are tons of groups on Facebook. There are Facebook groups for everything, for hobbies, for sports, for religions, for medical disorders, for professions, for just about anything and everything. So find groups that you are genuinely interested in and start making connections in there. Start having conversations in there. Start commenting on people's posts. Start talking to people. Those people, once you do that and you're in the same group, again, they're going to be more likely to want to connect with you. And there's this really cool thing that you can do in Facebook groups now, is it'll show you when you go in and look in the members area of a Facebook group. And I think this is only, okay, Kristen, I'm going to give you a couple places where you can find new people. I think you can only do this from your desktop, but if you go into a group, one of the really cool things that it is doing now with the groups, it shows you all the people. Let me think how the order. I might be a little off on the order, but it shows you the people that are in the group that you're friends with. And then it shows you people in the group that live in the same area as you. So you could be in a group that's like a national group, and maybe there are people that actually are in the same city as you in that group. And so you could connect with them. You have a common interest. You're in the same city. The other thing it does, so it shows you people that you're friends. Let me think. There's a third one and I can't think of what it is. But the other thing you can do inside of a group is you can go in and look at the new members. This is something I did all the time when I was growing my connections on Facebook. I would go into a Facebook group that I was interested in, that I was a member of, and I would go in and look at them in the members area. And then you can sort that list by new members. And so it will show you who they are, and then it shows you if you have any mutual friends. So again, trying to connect with somebody that you're already in a group with so that you have a common interest, and then you also have mutual friends, they're going to be more likely to connect with you. So does that make sense? It's all about building up your list, I guess, building up that cold market. So instead of going out and having to meet people, having to go to the mall and talk to perfect strangers or talk to people in line at the grocery store, you can do this online using Facebook. And then, you can look for people when you're going to, another great place to connect with people is business pages. So if there's either an industry that you're really interested in, say you're really interested in makeup, right? There are lots, L'Oreal, all the makeup companies have a business page. There are magazines that have business pages. So you don't have to be in that niche, but let's say that that's just something you're interested in. You can go to business pages and start finding people on there to connect with. So do the same thing. Look and see who's commenting. Look and see who's having conversations in there. Comment on their comment. Check out their profile and see if you have anything in common. See if you have any friends in common, or maybe they have, I have labs. So if I see somebody else that has labs, I already feel a connection to them because, labs are crazy. And if you're a lab owner, you know that. So it's already something to be connected with. Or what if they have little kids and you have little kids? Or what if they have all boys and you have all boys? Or what if they have teenagers and you have teenagers, right? You have something that you have a connection with them. So just look for things that you have in common with people. So groups, business pages, you can use the graphic search bar inside of Facebook to find people to connect with. Does that help, Kristen? So we already talked about that. So groups by passions, interests, hobbies, families, religion. They have help groups. Like if you have a child, a special needs child, or just, a child that has a disease, like a couple of our kids had asthma. I'm sure there are plenty of groups on Facebook for parents of kids with asthma, right? Or if you're a working mom, there are lots of working mom groups. Or if you're a single parent, lots of single parent groups. So just find some groups that you have a common interest with. Business pages, talked about this. So business pages of leaders in the industry, talked about business pages of other businesses in the industry, and then top influencers in the industry. And if you don't know who these people are, if you're in a niche, if you're in a health and wellness niche and you don't know who the influencers are, or you don't know who the leaders are in that niche, Google it. That's what I did. I Googled it to find out who they were. Or if you're in skincare and you don't know who the leaders are in skincare, just go into Google and write who are the top leaders or top earners in skincare. Find out who they are. They all have a business page. You don't want to promote your business or products on their page, but it's a great place to connect with people. And then friends of friends. Friends of friends is also a great place. I've done that a lot using the search tool, friends of friends. So let's say you have your company is going to open up in a new country. And I have done this. So if you're going to open up in another country, let's say it's Australia, just so we have a country to talk about, you can go into the search bar in Facebook and you can say, I want to search friends of friends in Australia. And it will pull up people that you have friends in common with that live in Australia. So how cool is that? So you could look at their profile, see if you have anything you can connect with them on. Remember, family, pets, maybe where they went to college, maybe someplace they traveled to, and have a conversation with them. Just start a conversation with them. Say, hey, I noticed we have some of the same friends. Really cool, you're in Australia. How long have you lived there, right? Just have a conversation. All right, so that's how you find people to talk to. That's how you grow your cold market. So the next step then is to engage with your audience so you can warm them up. And we engage with our audience using our social media posts. So there are a couple different posts that I love to use. I use them often because I think they are the best way to engage with an audience. And so one thing I do is I ask questions every week, once, maybe probably even more than once. I love to ask questions because just by their nature, questions elicit a response. So they elicit engagement. So ask questions. But here's the thing with Facebook. They're, a month or so ago, they came up with this engagement bait thing that their algorithm is looking for. So they're not just looking they're looking for a post where you're just asking people to comment something below and it doesn't have any meaning. Okay. They're looking for those things and they're not going to show those posts. So they want true engagement. So asking a question that is really going to cause engagement. And use these questions to find out more about your audience, find out more about, what they're interested in or more about what they're thinking. And I have some examples that I'll show you here. And then inspiration. People love to be inspired. They love inspiration. So this can be in the form of just a social media post, or you can use images. But these are sometimes my most shared posts are when I do inspirational quotes. And then lifestyle. Lifestyle is where you invite people into your world. You let them see part of what your life is like. And this is a huge post for building that know, like, and trust factor. So be sure that you're sharing about your life, walking your kids to school, being at your kids' soccer game, birthday parties, celebrations, trips, of course, trips, but even the day-to-day things that you do and tips. Teach your audience something, right? That's what makes you become that authority. Teach them something. And it doesn't have to be complicated. It can be just a tip. If you're in, let's say you're in a skincare line, you could share a tip. Like, be sure you wash your face before you go to bed and why that's important. Or make sure you're drinking, however many glasses of water a day and why that's important, right? Just teach them something because people actually, they'd like that. And then video. Video is huge. Video is huge. And Facebook Live is huge. And that's something that Facebook looks at a lot. So Facebook Live videos carry a lot of weight when it comes to who Facebook is going to show it to. And they are one of the best ways to engage with your audience. And then reciprocity. So don't just, wait for people to like, comment, and share your posts. Go to other people's posts and like, comment, and share their posts. Because they're going to notice that, right? When somebody comments on your post, you know who that is. Hopefully you're responding to all the comments. So you're taking a look to see who that is. Well, they're doing the same thing. So if you go and comment on their post, they're going to go take a look at your timeline and see, and then they'll probably find something that you can comment on. So reciprocate. And a great way to engage your audience is by creating your own Facebook group. But I'm going to caution you, this isn't a group that's strictly all about promotion. This is a group where you're still going to ask questions, inspire, share lifestyle, share tips so that you can keep them engaged. So this is one I did a Facebook Live a couple weeks ago. I think it was on January 19th, actually, where I gave tips on how you can get more engagement on your posts. And I gave this post, I said, ask people to use this post to see. And so Julia sent me a message the next day after she did this post. And I asked her if I could use it. And she said, yes. So before this, she had never gotten more than 2 comments on any social media post she'd ever done. And you can see here, when I took the snapshot, she had 183 comments. So that's the power of, creating a post that people want to interact on. And whenever I do this post, this is one of those that has true meaningful social interaction, because not only will people comment and post a picture of their fur baby, but they'll also start commenting on other people's, especially like, oh, I have labs too. How old are yours? How long have you had them? What are their names? They start having conversations with each other. So what I love about this post is this is a post that builds community. This is a post so you're not only building engagement, but you're actually building community with your audience. And I love that. And you guys can go ahead and borrow that if you haven't already taken it. This is also a good one, and I've seen a couple people using these since I shared this one on the last training I did. But what's the first recipe that comes to mind when hearing those magical words? magical 3 words: quick, easy, and delicious. And the great thing about this is you also get some great recipes and people start having conversations with each other again. This one also builds community and it creates that meaningful social interaction that Facebook is looking for. So these are the kind of posts that you can not only use on your timeline, you can use them on your business page, and you can use them in your groups, no matter what your group is about. And I'd be remiss if we did not talk about Facebook Live a little bit more, because with live video, you can engage with your audience like never before, and you can communicate with them directly, even responding to comments and questions live. So this is the closest that you can come to actually visiting your audience in person, and that is a huge impact. Huge. It is the best and fastest way to connect, to engage, and to build rapport with your audience. Anybody, any home business person that comes to me and says, how do I build my business fast? I say, you do video, because that is the fastest way for people to get to know you, for you to build that know, like, and trust factor that people need to have before they'll do business with you. So how many of you are doing Facebook Lives? Go ahead and put in the comments there. And here's the power of Facebook Lives. This was actually done a couple weeks ago. The comments and the views are up a lot more, but you know, over 200 comments on this, over 1,000 views, 6 shares on this one Facebook Live. So when you do a live, when you engage with your audience, when you create that community, you can build enormous, massive engagement. Here's the action plan to build, connect, and engage with your audience. Remember, it's all about building your network. It's all about making new connections and then engaging with them. Use Messenger. You want to use Messenger as often as you can and message anyone that likes, comments, or shares your status. Don't pitch them. Okay, don't pitch them, because if you pitch them, they will never like, comment, or share your status again, because they're going to say, I'm not going to do that again, because they're going to pitch me. So don't pitch them. Send them a message and just thank them and start a conversation. But when you start using Messenger to communicate with people, it tells Facebook that you have a truer relationship, and it starts showing all your posts to that person. So you want to use Messenger as frequently as you can with as many people as you can. And once you start building up that engagement, or even as you're building your engagement, you know, message people, start having conversations with them, create a following and nurture it. So some best practice tips: be sincere and lead with value. Always lead with value, not with your product, not with your company, with the value. And don't be weird, don't be salesy, and don't be spammy, because that's going to turn people off. Come from a place of service, not greed. And post with a purpose. Post with the purpose of learning more about your audience, or building community, or to foster relationships. Create a community by engaging with your audience. Be real, be authentic, and be consistent. If you want to build that community, if you want to build that audience, you have to be consistent. You have to show up every day for them. There's 3 things that people are looking for online. They're looking for real, vulnerable, authentic, and consistent. And build that know, love, and trust factor. Never have done a live. Melissa, you and I need to talk. I know you're doing lives, Yolanda. I see them, and you're doing amazing. So is that helpful? Before we get to the Q&A, have you gotten value so far? Has that been valuable? I'm going to take a drink of water here. You're probably wondering, how can you use this to get results in your business now? If you want to work smarter, leveraging the internet to create a lifelong business. If you're tired of chasing your family and friends, buying or cold calling leads, if you want to have new people to talk to about your business every day, if you want to be able to use a single Facebook post to get 5 to 10 new prospects every time, you will finally have people coming to you asking about your business, then this is going to be specifically for you. So that you can create a never-ending flood of fresh leads daily for your opportunity starting today. Attract customers and reps who are ready to buy before you even talk to them. So you can build your own list of raving fans and sell more of anything to that list. And make more money, all while never leaving your home and never having to bother your family and friends again. So that you can focus on doing the things you love, like spending time with your family and friends. So if you want to leverage Facebook and set yourself apart from the crowd, from all the other reps, then this is going to be specifically for you. Simple social prospecting for profit. This is something I just created, and I actually just started it this last week, and the reviews have been amazing. So I'm super excited to share it with you guys tonight. And remember, I have a special gift for you. In module 1, we break down the powerful profile. You'll also learn on module 2 the prospect domination formula, because here's what I know. When I got very clear on who my ideal prospect was and how to talk to that prospect, that's when my business changed. So I know how important that is, and I'm going to share with you the exact formula that I used then and still use today. And then the covert massive engagement method, how to create massive engagement on your social media posts. I'm talking about hundreds of comments. And then how you can maximize that engagement. And finally, how to take that engagement and turn it into profits. So in the Power Profile, I'm going to show you how to create a powerful profile that will attract your ideal prospect to you. I'm going to identify the 3 critical areas in your profile and the biggest mistake that most marketers make with their profiles. And then how you can turn your profile. I'm going to show you exactly how to turn your profile into a recruiting machine. And in the prospect domination formula, I am so excited to share this with you guys. Because like I said, when I got clear on this, that's when my business changed. So in this module, you're going to discover the 3 most important components that you must know to find your ideal prospect. And the 3 critical factors you need to pinpoint to find the people that are most likely to buy from you. And how to narrow your focus so that you get the right message to the right prospects and dominate your market. When you can get the right message to the right prospects, there's no stopping you. And in module 3, the covert massive engagement method, you're going to uncover the 3 critical components to creating social media posts that generate massive engagement. And a simple 4-part formula that I'm going to give you will have your prospects asking you for more information, asking how they can join you, asking how they can get your product. And mind hacking power words. I'm going to give you a list of power words that create attention-grabbing headlines to get people to stop their scroll. And then in module 4, maximize your engagement. We're going to identify the 4 social media posts that you should be using every week so that you can sign up more customers and more prospects. I'm going to give you my top performing posts so you can legally steal my top performing posts. And I'm going to show you how to build an audience of laser targeted quality prospects that buy. And then in module 5, it doesn't help to get all that engagement if you don't know how to profit from it. And that's what you're going to learn in module 5, how to turn that engagement into profits. So you're going to get the 5-minute rinse and repeat social media posting plan to gain more prospects and make more sales for your business. The simple 3-step process to connect with your prospects and instantly build rapport. And how you can build a community of raving fans so that you can create a massive surge of cash. So here's the breakdown of what you get in simple social prospecting. The power profile, which is valued at $197. The prospect domination formula, which is valued at $297. That covert massive engagement method, which is valued at $197. And maximize your engagement, valued at $397. These are my best secrets right here, man. How to turn that engagement into profits, $397. So the total value is $1,485. So one of the things that I really look for when I am going to purchase another product is I look at as much at the bonuses as I do the product. So I wanted to create some bonuses that were like nobody's ever done before and that were just like out of this world. So for the first 3 buyers tonight, you will get a Facebook challenge strategy session with me. And for those of you that don't know me, this is how I built my business, using these 5-day Facebook challenges. And so you're going to get a strategy session with me where we will craft out your first Facebook challenge. That's valued at $497. And then the first 15 buyers will get a live Q&A and implementation sessions with me. So that's 3 live Q&A and implementation sessions with me. That's $997 each. So with the modules that we already talked about, I'm not going to go through them again, the Facebook challenge strategy and those 3 live Q&A implementation sessions, that brings the value up to $4,973. But if you're anything like me, you invest in yourself. And we spend a lot of money investing in ourselves because it's important to do. So I'm not going to sell it to you for $4,973. If you pay in full today, you can get simple social prospecting for profits for just $297. But I like to really over deliver. So I've got a few more bonuses I'm going to throw in here for you too. Bonus number 1 is how you can automatically turn engagement into prospects and customers using messenger marketing. You probably received a Facebook message from me about this training tonight. That was an automatic broadcast message that I sent using messenger marketing. So here's what you'll learn with this first bonus: the 3 simple hacks to using messenger marketing to engage your prospects and customers all on autopilot. So you write 1 message and it goes to everyone on your Facebook Messenger list. You're going to learn how to use ManyChat to immediately reply to comments on your posts. and how you can nurture relationships and provide immediate value to your prospects and customers with just the push of a button. And that is valued at $197. This is the hottest marketing strategy right now on Facebook, is using messenger marketing. And then the second one, this is different than the Facebook challenge strategy session with me. This is going to be a training on how to create your own Facebook challenge. So here's what you'll learn: the 5 simple steps to creating your own Facebook challenge, how you can quickly and easily build authority with your prospects, setting you apart from the thousands of other reps in your industry. And we do this in just 5 days, So how you build instant rapport and sign up new customers and reps in just 5 days. And that's valued at $297. And then the third bonus, we're not done with bonuses. The secret to building a highly engaged following on Facebook. So you'll learn the simple 3 steps to building a community of highly engaged fans. The secret to building rapport quickly on Facebook. No more spamming, no more bugging family and friends. So this is one of those trainings where I am actually going to go on my Facebook and I'm going to show you. I know it was Kristen, I think, that asked about how do you find people? Where do you find people? I'm actually going to take you on Facebook and show you where and how to find people that are most likely to be interested in what you have to offer. And bonus number 4 is how to design and create your own unique logo so that you can create your own logo and brand all of your content. Because here's the really cool thing. Remember when I mentioned how my inspirational posts, my quotes and picture posts that are inspirational, how those get shared a lot? I put my logo on there. So when that post gets shared, my logo goes with it. My website goes with it. So that's what's really cool, when you can design your own logo and then you can start branding your comments. You can put it on your images, your quotes, your posts, your pictures, so that you can build your unique brand on social media and set yourself apart from the competition, from all the other reps, not only in your company, but all the other reps in your niche. And then how to create scroll stopping graphics for social media. So you're going to learn a quick and simple way to creating your own social media graphics that you can use on any social media platform. Make your social media posts stand out amongst the thousands of other posts on social media. Get your prospects to stop their scroll with your own unique graphics that can be used over and over and over again. And then ninja tips to save you time and money, because I don't know about you guys, but I did not get in this business to work long hours and all the time. I love time-saving tips and I love free whenever I can do free. So in this bonus, you're going to get access to a private community where I am going to share my secrets. And these are secrets I don't share anywhere else. The quick and easy programs and apps that I use that will help save you time and money. And again, like I said, these are the secrets that I don't share with everyone else. And finally, 25 video topics swipe file. So there's no more wondering what you should talk about on your videos, because I'm going to give you 25 topics that you can use over and over and over again, so that you can create videos and build instant authority with your prospects. So here's that breakdown. Module 1, Module 2, the 5 modules that come in simple social media prospecting, the fast action bonus of the Facebook challenge strategy session, and the 3 live Q&A implementation sessions. Remember, that was valued at $4,973. And now you've got these extra bonuses here, 7 bonuses. Turn engagement into profits, sign up new customers with Facebook challenges, build a highly engaged following on Facebook, design your own logo, create scroll stopping graphics, ninja money and time-saving tips, and the 25 video topics swipe file. That is valued at $979. So that now brings the total of everything up to $5,952. But remember, you don't have to pay that. So let me ask you this. Do you think that you could get your own targeted prospects and make more sales in your business with my help? Yes, yes, yes. Here's an example of someone on our team. 103 comments. She'd never gotten any type of engagement on her posts before. And these are real results from real people, just like you. Jolene generated hundreds of leads online, including over 600 leads from a single Facebook post. 600. Can you even imagine that? It's hard to talk to 600 people quickly. I'm telling you, it's hard to do. What would that do for your business if you had 600 people to talk to about your business that like commented on your post and wanted to know more? Not 600 strangers, but 600 people that actually saw something you posted and wanted to know more about it. Tamla generated leads in her first 24 hours and made a sale for her MLM. And Tracy made 2 sales for her MLM in just 2 hours using these same strategies. Donna rank advanced in her network marketing company on the second day. And Emily generated over 100 leads online in 24 hours. And Liz signed up 2 people into her MLM in her first couple of days. These were people that didn't have any results before. So here's the thing. I am sharing with you the exact process that I've used to build my business online, including the same tools and strategies I used to recruit over 50 people into my business in 6 months. Same strategies that I used to get over 700 comments on my posts. There is always a slow way and a fast way to build your business online. And this is Jolene. In her second week, she generated 98 leads in 24 hours with 1 post. And in her first month, she posted and received over 600 leads and was on the company leaderboards. So which one is more valuable to you? Because it costs you one way or another. It costs you in money or it costs you in time. And what if you could shave years off your learning curve and you could begin getting new leads and new prospects for your business this week? Using the same strategies that I used to generate over 1,500 leads in 1 week on Facebook. But you know what's even better than that is my team members get the same results. My newest team members implemented these strategies and signed up 2 new people into their business in their first couple of weeks. I just love that. I love that it works for anyone. And this is Michelle. Some of you on here might know Michelle. Michelle went from spamming her friends to attracting 700 plus leads consistently from every Facebook post she does. 700 from every Facebook post. Isn't that crazy? So one more time, $297. You just need to go to lisaemery.com/go. But I told you I had a special gift for you, and I want to show you what that is. This is what the order page will look like when you go to lisaemery.com/go. But don't go yet, because for being on this webinar tonight, I am offering you a 35% discount. So that brings the price down to $193.05. So you would need to use this link though, lisaemery.com/SPD35. And that will give you the 35% discount. I want to thank you again for joining me tonight. I know how valuable your time is, and I do hope you got a lot of value from this training. I'm really looking forward to working with you. So thank you again for joining me. Oh my goodness. And I will see you guys later. I think I have to come back over here and stop sharing. There we go. All right. So I hope to see you inside that private Facebook community. Good night.